जिस पार्टी ने राम के नाम पे वोट मांगा था, जिस पार्टी ने बोला था 100 करोड़ हिंदूज को कि वी विल फाइट फॉर योर डिग्निटी, फॉर योर राइट्स, फॉर योर रिलीजियस बिलीफ, क्योंकि हिंदूज खतरे में है, ये बोल के 2014 में दैट पार्टी केम इनटू पावर, दैट पार्टी इन अ वेरी डिसग्रेसफुल, डिस्गस्टिंग वे हैज फेल्ड टू प्रोटेक्ट the rights and the cash offerings and the donations that were made to the Ram Mandir and to the Ayodhya temple. Now Lord Ram, he is not a political tool, he is not a political figure, he does not belong to any political party, he does not belong to BJP, he does not belong to Congress, he does not belong to BJD or to Trinamool Congress. He represents the faith and dignity of millions of Indians. He is a virtue of righteousness. He represents our ethical conscience of millions of Indians living in this country, of the 100 crore Hindus living in this country, and of every Hindu living not only in India but globally across all nations. जब उसी लॉर्ड राम के नाम पे लिया हुआ चंदा चोरी होता है, तब हम सिर्फ एक ही बात बोल सकते हैं कि बीजेपी का काम है ये, राम के धाम, और बीजेपी ने किया चोरी सरेआम. Then as a principal opposition party we cannot stay quiet, we have to go out and reach out to people, and that is what we are doing through our friends in the media now. Now we have some very basic queries. First of all, this trust, it was formed by the PMO only, the Prime Minister's office. All the people there were hired, were appointed by the PMO. The organizational structure, the roles and responsibilities were defined by the PMO. Then how come when such a scandal has broken out, the Prime Minister has gone completely quiet and Modi ji ne ek shabd bhi nahi bola, PM Modi has not said a single word. How can the PMO or the double engine ka sarkar escape accountability and escape responsibility here, when the entire trust was formed by the PMO? Our second query, they are saying it's only the doing of some lower ranking employees and lower ranking officials. But had that been the case, had the process been followed, had the due diligence been there, then why is it that the General Secretary Champat Rai and the trustee Anil Mishra had to resign and their resignations were accepted? If everything was going as per the process, why were their resignations accepted? Number 3, we had the trust treasurer, Govind Devgiri, who had come out and acknowledged that there had been financial irregularities. We had the Gopal Rao's case, who was a special invitee to this trust. His removal is still not confirmed because there are contradictory media reports. Some reports suggesting that he has been removed from the trust and some reports suggesting that he is still continuing. We had Krishna Mohan ji from RSS, who has now been appointed as the General Secretary of this trust, and even his appointment is controversial because there are media reports suggesting that he was trying to suppress the facts, he was trying to do a cover-up so that this scandal does not come out in the public domain. Under this circumstance, this data, these facts are deeply disturbing. So our demands are, we want a Supreme Court monitored judicial probe, because अब तक जो सामने आया है, it could be just the tip of the iceberg. Till now we know that despite having CCTVs, despite having security processes, despite having checks and balances, we still had a huge amount of cash offerings, donations, silver and gold jewelry are missing. We have multiple allegations of fake receipts being given. Fake receipts being given and multiple false expenses being accounted for. We had events like we know that 113 crores were allegedly spent only for the Pran Pratishtha event. More than 10 crores was spent last year on the flag hoisting ceremony. There are multiple such events where huge amounts of money had been spent. So what we are demanding here is, first and foremost, there should be a Supreme Court monitored judicial inquiry so that we know what is the extent of damage. We probably only know very few things right now. Secondly, such a massive financial scam, such a massive loot could not have happened by only a few low-ranking officers. It could not have happened without the protection of highly influential people in the government and outside the government. So we want FIRs to be registered against them, not just resignations. We want accountability. We want immediate arrest of those highly ranking, highly influential people who gave protection to these people who carried out the loot. Number 3, we want forensic audit. For all the land transaction, for all the cash offerings, for all the expenses in the events, let there be a forensic audit and let the findings come out in public domain. So that as the principal opposition political party in India, and even as a journalist or a normal citizen, ordinary citizen, you have access to those findings and you can ask relevant questions to the government. So a judicial probe, independent forensic audit, and we want immediate arrest, and we do not stop there. Since the trust was formed by the PMO, we want a statement from the Prime Minister on such a sensitive issue. How can PM Modi go completely mum, go completely silent? जब मोदी जी आते हैं और राम के नाम पे वोट्स मांगते हैं, तब तो आप बोल सकते हो राम जी के बारे में हिंदूज खतरे में हैं। पर जबकि हिंदूज खतरे में सच में है, क्योंकि आप राम जी की जो कैश ऑफरिंग्स और डोनेशंस है वो लूटना आपने अलाउ किया, तब आप बिल्कुल एक शब्द भी नहीं बोलते. So we want a statement from none other than the Prime Minister of the country. And number 5, our last demand, we want this trust body to be dissolved and a new body to be independently formed. We should have religious leaders and citizens of impeccable integrity. We want a new trust body. So these are our 5 demands. We want a statement from Prime Minister Modi. We want a judicial inquiry monitored by Supreme Court so that we actually find out what all things have gone missing. And we want the real culprits जो पीछे है, सिर्फ some low ranking officials को arrest करने से काम नहीं बनेगा. We want the real officers to be held accountable and to be put behind the bars. And we want a forensic audit so that we find out what exactly has been going on. Again, I'll repeat that Lord Ram does not belong to any political party. हम लोग राम के नाम पे वोट नहीं मांगते. But he is there as our moral compass. And as our principal opposition party in India, we are well within our rights to ask these relevant questions, which might be very uncomfortable for all BJP governments, be it a government in this state, be it the government in UP, or be it the government in center. But we will continue to raise it. We will continue to take this agitation outside the press conferences to the streets. We will continue to visit the Ram temples. We will continue to ask the devotees that हमारे राम के नाम पे जो चंदा हुआ था वो चंदा चोरी हो गया, वो पैसा वापस करो. ये चंदा चोरी जो हुआ है, it is a matter of trust, it's a matter of disgrace. Today the BJP government, the so-called protector of the Hindu community, has failed the Hindu community in the most disgraceful, in the most shameful manner possible. And here we protest. And we will continue to take this protest to the roads and to the streets of every block, of every district, of every state of this country.